And welcome back, YouTube land, to Let's Sports with Brandon Wise.
Sports.
That is a quote from Brandon. 2013. I warned you about the sports.
This is our first episode of Let's Fight, which is just going to be, I guess, our competitive series.
Competitive series, Let's Fight. And it's me, Spencer, versus our guest.
Muazong, what's up?
And he is very good at MVP Baseball 2005, and I consider myself okay at the game. I had a weekly challenge before. Are we doing NL, AL?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
The best of the best, yeah.
Do you want to be NL or AL?
I could be the NL.
You want to be NL?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we had a weekly. Do you want to do Pro All-Star MVP?
We can do All-Star.
Yeah,
I'm okay.
All-Star.
I'm okay. With
Okay, yeah,
All-Star.
that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna make sure to turn off the cursor.
Yeah.
Do you want fade or just off?
We can do fade actually
Fade.
because it will go, blank.
It'll go away. So yeah, I had a weekly challenge once, and it was play me in MVP Baseball in like 2 innings or something like that. And
So, to Spencer, what pitcher are you planning to use?
Yeah.
Well,
Who
I'll
would
tell
be
you,
the best against
this-
the Muazong?
This is my opinion on this. I think Mark Mulder, big lefty that he is. I think that May will eat him up.
Baseball.
What?
Baseball.
Mark Mulder is awesome. Okay? He's tall.
Javier Vasquez had a great year with the Braves in like 2007, but listen, it's all about the CC Sabathia,
CC Sabathia.
and him and his sideways hat and everything.
Sideways
I looked
hat
at Esteban Loaiza, I was like, look at that chin beard of his.
His big build, yeah.
I looked at that chin
Sabathia,
beard and I was like,
and
dang.
Muazong, who
I
you
think I
gonna
might go
pick?
Randy Johnson. He's old enough to whoop up on
the best
Spencer.
fastball
Yeah.
Best
history.
fastball in the game.
His cardio will hold up, so... But, I mean, I do like
NL
Sheets.
side
Ben
definitely,
Sheets.
dude. NL side
NL
definitely
side
is
rules.
better.
Yeah, but AL side I think has better hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think AL has like A-Rod.
I think I'm feeling
and-
Randy Johnson.
Feeling Randy Johnson? Alright, I might want to switch some stuff around.
There are some pretty okay
Jim
players,
told
I guess.
time to smack
There
some
are things
homers.
going on.
Where's
See if there's anyone.
Oh,
I
Pujols.
don't want
I can't take him
Ichiro. Actually, even Pudge Rodriguez rules.
Yeah, back in the day, he was awesome. Right, Brandon? Right, Brandon?
Yeah.
Ivan
that
Rodriguez.
You know,
him and Alex.
I'm gonna be taking out Jason Giambi and putting Gary Sheffield was a first baseman, and I think I'm gonna put him in there.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
pretty
when he got real lazy, he played first
He
base.
did get real lazy. Ichiro's got to start it off.
Oh, Moises Alou. Ooh.
We're moving Ivan Rodriguez down the.
Abreu. Who's my right fielder?
Down the
Sammy
9.
Sosa.
Oh, I
I
knew
hate
that.
Sosa.
Dude,
So,
but
I've
NL
heard
side does have
I
our
wanna bring you.
Pujols.
NL side does have,
Yeah.
and it has.
Todd Helton.
Is that Jack Wilson on the bench? Why do you have Jack Wilson? Implying he was never an All-Star. Hell, he was probably the only reserve for the Pirates because you need one person on
Mike
each team.
Piazza's. Man, those stats are a little overrated. All right.
Yeah, I think he retired like a year after.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have a particular field
I'm
or
cool with
Do
whatever.
Coors Field.
dude? Yeah, let's do
Field.
Coors Field,
Okay.
and we gotta do
Night.
nighttime.
Make it
Nighttime's the
a lot
only way to
cooler,
go.
Epic.
All right, let's do this, man.
All right,
we
let's
got
go.
the.
Let's fight.
You know how at the beginning of UFC you
touch gloves.
You touch gloves. We just
But
shook
if you're a
hands,
dirtbag,
man.
you don't. You don't if you're a dirtbag.
Do people
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
just
bad
walk away
guys, the
sometimes.
bad
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
UFC
The
has
villains.
been,
Now let me just say
wrestling.
about something I'm setting up here. This is called pillow tactics. I'm not gonna look, so you can trust me, man. But I put a pillow because I'm comfortable. I play against Trevor.
I trust you too.
Unless you want to.
And Trevor's a cheater.
I'll
So
put it
what you
over
do
the
is
pillow like
what you
this.
do is
I will admit I did cheat.
what you
this
do
game.
is you have because you have to choose the different pitches. You have
Yeah.
a pillow on your lap, so no one can see. Anyway, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
Oh, this one's bad.
Oh,
I read you. I read that.
You read that.
I read it like a book.
You know I'm gonna throw the next one straight in the zone, then.
Yeah,
There's
you will.
18
You will.
innings.
First out, son. Good,
Alfonso
good,
Soriano.
good.
Do you know that Muazong's free?
What?
Muazong's free.
What does that mean?
No competition.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Ow.
oh,
I'm gonna try to.
I felt that all the way from this side.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna throw it in the zone a lot, but not. Oh God! Whoo! That was a home run right there. I don't know what I just did. I sucked that up.
I'll work on my time.
We're playing on an HD TV, and there's just a little bit of lag, so it's kind of fun.
Process.
Boom, baby.
Dude.
Oh, all right. Let me tell you something. When we played in the store, I had an amazing game. It went, I believe, 13 innings. Am I correct
Yeah,
on that?
yes.
Something like a 13-14?
Around there, yeah.
I think I was the Red Sox and you were the Yankees. Am I correct on that?
I think so.
And the final score of that game? 1-0 in the 14th inning. so
A lot of scoring. Expect a lot of scoring.
Oh, a lot of scoring.
Hopefully this isn't a 2-hour game.
I don't think this will be a 2-hour game.
Brandon
Brandon has to go. Brandon has to go home
home.
and do laundry.
Oh,
Nice,
yes.
nice.
And I will slide.
And you know what?
slide
Our
into
Pujols,
first.
he's sliding the first.
Slide into first. right
Our
there,
Pujols,
clutch.
anything but a home run.
Dude, you
I'm
should have
okay
tried
with.
to get a double.
He's slow, yeah. He's real slow.
Pujols is gone.
Oh, come on.
Dude, what are you
Oh!
What are you doing?
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Who do I
It's
have playing
tactics, it's
catcher? What
tactics.
happened to
It's
freaking
tactics.
Pud
It's
Rodriguez?
tactics. It's tactics.
You know what? If I would have thrown a low curveball, he would have made it.
Ichiro.
Is what it is. All right, so I am the worst. I am the worst pitcher or hitter in the entire world.
Oh,
Ooh, maybe I'll
Still
just.
getting used
First
to
hit's
it.
gonna be a
Yeah,
it's fine, it's fine.
This guy has 5 pitches in his repertoire.
it's got 5 pitches in his repertoire.
That
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright.
So the announcers
Down the
on this
middle.
game are really crappy, and it's the best.
And the delivery.
Dang it, Ichiro.
Still almost down the middle. You should probably change your tactics.
We'll see, we'll see. Don't worry, don't worry. This is a little.
What?
Yes!
Oh, that said it was
Catch-
a ball.
The ump loves me. The ump
No
loves
wonder
me.
I don't swing.
Dude, this is
Alright.
like watching real baseball.
Get a new umpire, because that one
Kill the
sucks.
umpire!
Yeah, we want an umpire.
Ah.
not
Got strike- got-
person.
No.
Not
Oh,
a
I think you're throwing
dump.
first. I was like, no, son.
He's fast.
Yeah, Vlad is pretty fast.
Manny Ramirez.
Maybe I won't.
The
I won't.
quickest player in the league.
Oh yeah, he's so fast.
Yeah, he is. I love how loud that is. Yep.
Don't worry, mine's loud too.
Runner on first with 1 out. Line drive.
Oh,
Smashes the
Oh!
first.
Oh no! you
First!
threw it-
First! Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Alright. I'm only gonna do this for hitting because it's a heck of a lot easier to be closer. Come on, A-Rod.
I know Brandon is. A big
I know what
A-Rod
happened
fan.
last game was we had like 50 hits each and we could not get a run home because
I don't know who's who.
baseball. I'm hitting right now.
Okay, I knew that.
Nice. I was mad early on that.
That change up.
Maybe we'll get more now that we have NLAL going on.
Yep, just all stars.
All right.
A little late on that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Scott Rowland. Let me tell you something about Scott Rowland.
He used to be a Philly.
Used to be a Philly. Did not.
He did not like it there.
He did not like it
He's
there.
a big jerk.
Yeah, he is not a nice guy.
And JD Drew, he literally did not want to play on the Phillies. Like they drafted him, and he was like, "No, thank you."
Trade me, yeah, after he was in Reading.
Oh, you went?
No,
Yes.
no,
you
no,
went.
no,
You
I
went.
didn't. No, I didn't.
went.
Replay,
You went.
replay.
Dude, you went so bad.
No, I
Let's
didn't.
start the game over, honestly. That was
Yeah,
my
right now.
fault.
There was one bad call against Spencer, so.
So now we're
Out there.
even? Yeah,
He
so now we're
needs
even.
out.
So it's
But it wasn't
it's-
even a
it's
bad
fair.
call. You
Yeah,
went,
it
like-
was.
You went like 75% of the way.
If they would have called that.
What?
man,
Yeah,
I would've
seriously.
been screaming.
That would have been the thing that would have made it okay. You know,
No, CC.
you're making contact. You're making contact.
Yeah.
And that's bad for me because CC should be getting strikeouts, and I certainly am not. All right, here we go. I'm telling you right now. I'll tell you straight up. Low inside fastball. Oh, well,
Wow,
I messed
yeah,
it up,
it was
but it
low,
really
it
was
was
a
low,
low
it
inside
was low,
fastball.
yeah.
I messed it up.
This
go
Now,
by
let's see
you.
if you believe me here. Low outside curveball.
He's telling the truth.
Wait, he lied? Oh, man.
Dude, what happened? It's like baseball. You lie all the time.
Yeah.
You're like yelling at the person, this is what I'm going to throw.
Oh, come on,
to
Bobby.
the right side.
Bobby Abreu, he used to be a player.
Yeah.
Yo, man, what do you think about those? What do you think about those Ravens?
That's a
I'm a
baseball
big
team,
fan.
right?
Yeah,
They play-
awesome at
they
baseball.
play
Yeah, Ray
baseball,
Lewis
yeah.
is a great outfielder.
Yeah, Ray
Ray Lewis does great. He catches those balls in the outfield.
Yes, yes.
I haven't thrown this pitch yet. Oh, dude, I left that 2 in the zone.
Wasn't Ray Lewis also a criminal?
Yeah, he had 2 murder charges.
Oh, okay.
So
What
he's
do you
for
think-
a
what do you think about
championship
that?
win. I think that
One
if
for each
you're-
championship.
I think that if you're really good at football, the court will let you play football. You know, no matter if you murder people or whatever. That's
Yeah,
my
they can just do
opinion.
whatever they want.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? He did or he didn't?
I think he did. I think that he was involved. So yeah, he clearly is guilty. But
You
I
heard it here,
respect.
folks.
I respect.
Like, comments.
I respect his skill, so he's allowed to play.
Did you know that everyone on the Eagles actually commit rape?
I knew that. Oh my god, I hit that so freaking hard. Did you know that Gary Sheffield?
I love his stance. I love his stance.
It just looks so
He
weird
wastes
in
all
this
his
game.
energy.
It looks
yeah.
really weird in this
He
game.
wastes
It's
all
like
his
nothing
energy
else
on that.
moves. It's so. Oh my god, it's so fluid.
He wastes all of his energy.
It's almost
in the-
too
in
fluid,
the
and yet he
pre-swing.
almost. I think he did hit 500 home runs.
I think he was close, or did he?
I think he did. I think he
Okay.
barely did. Like, comment, subscribe to let me know if I was wrong.
Trevor, are you gonna kill us yet?
I don't care anymore.
Carlos.
First with a base hit.
Come on, Jeffrey Kent.
Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter's
He
the
is
first.
so good looking. All right. Yes, he is.
All the ladies love most
Yes.
eligible bachelor. I don't
Yes.
even know if he's a bachelor.
Probably.
He's not. I know.
I think it was like him and Madonna or something. No, him and Tori Wilson, I think. The,
don't
the
even know
pro
who that
wrestling
is.
girl, Brandon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, how about that Beyonce Super Bowl performance? She
How
looked
about those
kinda weird
pictures?
there.
How about those pictures, right? Come on! Oh!
Gary Sheffield.
Come on, Mike.
Look how slow he's going. He's
So
like,
weak. Yeah. Sheffield. So old.
Although I gotta admit, those pictures do look kind of weird.
oh my god, why did I swing at that?
GG.
Alright, I got Soriano. It's
Alfonso
okay.
is such a stud, man. He is so good.
He is a stud. He's good looking too. All these guys are so good
He's
looking.
really good at,
Brandon, what do you think
playing,
about that?
too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what they say about black guys? They're pretty nice people.
Man, why?
Man, I'm not associated with this in any way.
I guarantee you there'll be a play.
I agree, they do say that. I said that
Don't you
myself.
agree, Muazong?
I agree, but the context of which Trevor said that.
What? He just said they're very nice people.
I'm
And
bunting.
I agree.
He hit
Oh,
himself in the foot.
Dude, Spencer, Muazong's throwing all balls now.
really?
Yep.
You think that's gonna happen?
Yep.
You know, the thing
This
is,
is-
now that you said that,
The reverse psychology? Yeah.
Oh, that was,
Literally right down the middle.
I'm so bad at hitting in this game that I literally cannot hit one right down the middle.
Spins and fires to second.
What?
Yes!
Gary Sheffield, man, you gotta try,
He
son.
is too old, actually.
Did you
yeah.
have any lead?
No, I don't think so.
All right,
Could
nice.
you please
That
give
was
it to
pretty
me?
alpha.
Lance Berkman.
That was pretty cool. I must admit. Dude, there's something about CC's fastball. It's just so CC. It makes me want CC's pizza. Give us money.
Is that pizza?
Yep.
That doesn't sound
Isn't
good.
that the buffet?
Yeah, they have a buffet.
It's cheap for a reason.
Good.
Oh, is it good?
Really?
Isn't that place
It's
that
really
is
cheap.
like cheap beyond belief?
It's not Infinitos, but it's so good.
Is Infinito's cheaper?
No, it's like the same price.
Oh, okay.
Infinito's the one by the mall.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that place is.
Get on the ground.
The pizza gourmets reporting.
It's better than sushi. Nah, I'm joking.
Nope.
It's not better than sushi.
Yo, go to Asian cuisine.
Right now?
No,
Oh.
on a day that I have off.
Oh,
Okay.
drop it, drop it.
Dude,
No, I don't think
freaking
so.
this Wednesday.
What do we got? Is it
Or
bottom of the
Friday.
third now? Top
Oh,
of the
you
third?
were.
I can't tell because I think Alfonso is late in the lineup. I think.
Alfonso was late in lineup.
Okay.
It is bottom of the third, folks.
Well, let's get lunch there.
Okay.
No, you're not allowed to get anything ever.
We had sushi.
Ah,
We're gonna get sushi at Asian
Every video.
trademark cuisine registered.
Better not let this guy get up.
if you say it enough, people will get it.
He's got super wheels.
Yeah.
I am
You're beginning to
on to
catch
your
on. Yeah,
game.
you're beginning
Actually,
to
I just
catch
didn't
on.
swing because I just didn't know what was coming.
Exactly what you saw right there.
Oh!
Pujols, yes,
Pujols has a
thank you,
freaking
Albert. Thank you.
vacuum right
Did
there.
Pujols ever get a gold glove?
I think he's like
Maybe,
5
yeah,
really.
yeah.
Yeah. The funny thing about gold gloves is even if you're a really good defender, I did not go.
Started to
Thank
swing
you.
Oh, come on.
Is you have a better chance of getting them if you're good at hitting, which literally makes no sense.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like David Wright won Gold Gloves, and he's not
He's
that
not.
great.
Yeah. Well,
Like, he's
he's had
okay.
pretty good plays actually. Yeah.
But he's not like for instance, Scott Rowland plays third base,
Yeah,
and
and
he's way
Scott-
better.
yeah.
So I don't know.
easy on that out at first, guys.
It's really weird.
Coming to the plate, Ichiro.
Ugh, come on! It was one of those. Good game so far. 0-0.
Yeah, real tense.
CC pulling it.
Batter could be bunting.
It's literally gonna go to the 80th.
Oh my god.
I'm ready to smack. I'm ready to smack a home run.
It's gonna go
I'm
so
ready.
long that every pitcher has 0 stamina, and we have shortstops.
And we both,
And like
Brandon and me
outfielders.
leave, and like Majon's asleep.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
so
I'm like,
fine.
hey, Mason, I got you out. I got you out, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so
Baited
home run
so
happy.
hard.
I'm so.
Let me tell
home
you
run happy
let me
right
tell
now.
you about how Trevor and I used to play MLB 06, which what?
On PS2, right?
On
Or
PS2, MLB
okay.
MLB 06 the show, which is
Actually on PSP.
out in
Yeah,
PSP too,
PSP.
mostly PSP. You're right, which is my other favorite baseball game, and how I would always be the pitcher. Like we would play online, and I would always be the pitcher, and he'd always be the hitter, because I really like pitching and don't like hitting, and he's the other way around, which is actually pretty cool. So I think there's a reason why I just don't
Pitch taken
hit
for a ball.
well.
That fastball
But pitching's pretty fun.
missed the target.
Now let's see. How about that low inside changer?
Oh, come on, Pools.
It was.
That'll do it for the National League All-Stars.
Dude, the first person to score a run wins forever.
Yeah.
Already this game.
Which will be this pitch.
Guerrero.
Oh,
Well,
I really wanted to
why
be that
isn't
pitch.
his thing from his head to his toes?
Yeah, why isn't his
Yeah.
hot zone in
Yeah.
the freaking dirt?
Yeah.
Because it's a game.
No,
But-
but in real life, Vlad can hit everywhere.
Dude, I'll take the walk. I'll take all 4 walks. Take a base. Hit me.
Vlad's not that.
Wait,
quick,
didn't he
so
hit a
I'm fine.
ball that hit the ground first and then
I
he hit
think
like a
he
home
did.
run?
Yes,
I
he
think
did.
he did,
Yeah,
yes.
he did.
And the
That's incredible.
Well, GG.
Get out!
Sorry, 1-0, 1-0.
It's not
That's
over.
good.
Last time I got so lucky.
Dude,
Back
there's
up
still
this
5
wall.
innings, and Majon looks pretty on today.
Ah. You know, if there's one person that's gonna hit it for me, it's for. And last time we played, we weren't the All Stars, so let's be fair about that. We had enough Bill Muellers to mess it up.
Hey, I like that guy. All right, I love him.
You know, I really hate the Red Sox nowadays as a team, just because everyone's so annoying about them. But I got to admit, the whole 2004,
We're amazing.
well, it was amazing.
Johnny Damon, all these. Oh my.
Are you
gosh,
serious?
I'm with
No
you.
way!
All right, I need to start. I can't keep talking. All right, I'll be silent.
I don't mean to mess with that. I literally
I'm
think
predicting Majon will score 1 run next inning
laid off that one for a
and make a good comeback.
The comeback.
the comeback kid. What am I thinking? The 2004 ALCS is seriously one of the greatest that I've been alive for series. It's just great. It's just fantastic. Come back from 3-0. Oh!
Right down the middle.
That should have been another home run. Was this A-Rod, Mr. 28 million a year? Oh my god.
To be on the bench.
Yeah, to be on the freaking bench. What is he still have 5? I think he still has 5 years left or something like that. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, we are playing at Coors
Yeah,
Field,
good
so this
luck.
makes sense.
Okay.
This makes sense. Coors Field. Nope.
Well, good luck. That's me.
Freaking Randy
Full
Johnson
count, full count.
still throwing
Full count,
99 miles an
wow.
hour in the 4th inning. Randy Johnson, you gotta calm yourself. I'm gonna have CC go 5 innings, and I'm gonna bullpen it up.
Oh, that was a good
Nice,
pitch.
nice. That was a very good pitch.
makes great pitches.
What if I get no more hits the entire effing game?
Hey, Miguel, he lied about his age, actually.
Yeah, he was like
Wow.
5 years older than.
Yeah.
What's his speed? Pretty good.
He's
One
pretty
out,
cool.
nobody on.
Son.
Pitch misses. Says
That's all I'm gonna say.
Looks to me like he's starting to lose command.
Yeah, maybe I'm giving you a heads up on what's going on.
Yep.
Ugh.
That was literally down the middle.
E.
E.
Brandon, what do you think?
I think this is baseball.
Brandon hates everything.
Yo, this is going pretty quick. We've only been.
Yeah, I know.
It's only 20 minutes. And
I don't
it's
hate it, and it's entertaining and stuff.
We play good games.
First guy.
Look at this. Just look at Gary Sheffield.
This is actually the only reason.
Why did I do that? I saw it.
You
and
saw
I-
He swung.
And I know, I know I did.
I don't see how that's a swing. I don't get it.
If it passes the plate.
If you go more than like halfway, essentially, they call it intent to swing. Oh my God! He's throwing him so far away, and I'm falling for the
I'm
bait.
playing it safe, yeah.
Yeah, I
really have to
know.
play it safe.
Hey, if you can throw it up at the rafters and have him swing,
Let's go, Mike.
that was cool.
Territory, but he has room for a play.
All right, let's
I
go.
like
CC.
how he just stood there. He was like, "We're not gonna get away."
I give up.
Scott Woodland.
I give up on this.
Best stance in the world.
Just real focus or like hunched over.
Look at that stance.
So hunched
There's
over.
one I really hope someone has it where they're literally bent over so far they're like touching their butt.
And they like waggle back and forth. It's really
Flips it
weird.
to the pitcher coverage.
Wow, CC Sabathia can run to first base.
Abreu steps up to the plate.
There was like a
Is
hot dog right
Sabathia
there.
good at hitting
No.
for
Probably
like
not.
a pitcher? 'Cause he's like
Yes,
fat.
I remember him hitting a couple home runs in a couple games
pretty
when
good.
they had like NL-AL games. Oh, May, what do you think about that whole moving the Astros to the AL West and having interleague series every week?
I'm not that excited for that. I mean,
Yeah, I know that the whole. Oh, he went.
nope, nope.
Totally went.
Oh!
Thanks, Tom.
I know that the whole
That was literally like the borderline.
No! Oh,
that was weird. That was weird looking. Interleague isn't that exciting anymore, but it's still cool. Like if the Braves have a random series against the Royals in July, that's kind of cool. But like, I don't know. Trev, do you think I should go for let CC in or go for a another pitcher?
Another pitcher.
Okay.
Next up, Derek
Gotta.
Jeter.
it's probably stacked up anyways. Let's see here. Yeah.
I'll save him. I'll save him.
Rodriguez.
We gotta go. We gotta go
Yeah,
for Frankie
Rodriguez,
K-Rod.
The K-Red.
The K-Red.
He's so
He was on the
K-Rod.
Mets. I don't know if he's on the Mets anymore, but he was on the Mets and he was bad, just like every other Met. That was a good pitch.
Calls ball.
Well, the
I would have swung at that on 0-2. I would've-
Well, the Mets are even better near postseason, so.
Oh yeah. The Mets are gonna win the World Series.
Line drive right to the first baseman.
It's gonna happen.
Play on a very tough line drive.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I like the fact. I mean, it's kind of cool that like I always thought it was unfair that the AL West had 4 teams.
That one is driven deep to center.
Beltran, come on, Carlos!
Oh!
It didn't like auto align, so I don't know.
Dude, look at that face. Did you see his face?
Well,
Right there, like when Ivan walked up, yeah, he was like, I'm so mad at this bat. I'm just gonna beat it up.
The bat's
His
probably
name is
worried.
Pudge, so yeah.
His name is Pudge. He's really mad that his name's Pudge. I mean, wouldn't you be mad if your name was Pudge?
I would.
Pudge.
What happens if your name was Sleepy Dude 666?
Oh man, it'd be the worst.
I think I'd
Oh,
hurt
man.
myself.
I already did.
Yo,
Is
man,
that
you,
still your Xbox Live
Yeah.
game?
yo, May, you coming to Super Smash Brothers Day on February
Yes,
23rd,
yes. I'm training
2013?
right now. Yes, I'm
Trademark.
training.
Fine.
right
Trademark by
now.
Complete Box. Every February, we're gonna have Super Smash Brothers Day.
Oh, jeez.
All 3 tournaments: 64, Melee, and Brawl.
Well, I mean,
And the prize money. too.
probably
And don't
next
forget the prize
February it's
money.
gonna be 4.
Yeah, there might be 4.
Oh, yeah.
I'll kill myself because those tournaments are crazy to run.
I would just probably just say don't do Brawl. Because Brawl's the worst.
Well, what if the 4th one's the worst?
I don't know. It's the newest one, so people have to deal with it.
Yeah, it's
like
true.
they dealt with Brawl. Even though Brawl's pretty good.
Brawl's awesome. I hate how people
Brawl.
hate it.
I
Yeah.
like Brawl.
I mean,
'cause it's,
all the
slower.
I would say the 64 one's a 10 out of 10. Brawl's like a 9, and then Melee's like a 9.5. It's still the worst, but it's still really good.
How is the first one a 10 in your opinion?
Yeah, explain that to me.
I just super like it. It just plays good.
To me, the campaign was pretty weak, and Melee and Brawl, they made it a little better.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's
Okay.
way more game modes, but I guess Trevor's just talking about the standard.
Yeah, I like the gameplay.
Yeah, the gameplay itself. Yeah.
All right,
It doesn't
Sabathia.
have like Final Destination or anything, but like it has some pretty cool stages. It has a pretty balanced character roster.
I think I love this.
Kirby
better.
is kind of cheap, and Fox is really good, but
Come on.
all the other characters are really good.
Ah.
Does he not have a full windup?
No, a lot of relievers do that.
That's weird.
They waste all their energy.
So yeah. So May's coming February 23rd for anyone watching. Smash
Oh,
Brothers
yeah.
6, Smash Brothers
Challenge me
64
in
at
Street
2
Fighter,
p.m.
Yeah, and then challenge me in
Melee at
Street
4.
Fighter.
Dude,
and,
get some Clemens.
Dude,
I like Sheets.
is that
more.
Armando Benitez? That is what I'm freaking talking about. That is some Armando Benitez
I'll put him into
accent.
7th. So let's.
Clemens is great in this game.
Let's go 2 guys.
Oh, and Gagne is unhittable. Gagne is freaking unhittable.
I can't wait to put him in. Yeah.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
anxious. Glavin, Sheets. I like Sheets.
Yeah, Sheets is cool too. They have Sheets as a setup man. That's really weird.
No, I think he's
They have him as a starter?
Yeah.
Okay, I knew he was a starter, but I thought they had him in a position as setup man. I was like, that's kind of weird. Dude, that freaking Sheffield's just flying everywhere.
Yeah. With his
That
awesome
freaking slider's
stance.
amazing. Look at that. Oh, sit down, son.
Dude, it's not even a slider. It's a freaking fast curveball.
Oh my god, this thing's really. I'm just gonna.
It looks like a knuckleball almost.
Yeah.
I can't wait to use Rivera.
Come on, Jeff Cat.
Dude, the most amazing thing about Mariano Rivera, closer of the Yankees, is he literally has one pitch. One pitch. It is a cutter. So, you know how like a lot of pitching is like, the hitter's like,
It's
what,
like a mind
what
game.
pitch is going to
Yeah.
come? Is it a curveball? Is it a changeup? No. With
It's a
Mariano
cutter.
Rivera, it's a cutter.
It's a cutter.
And it's going to be within, oh god.
Oh!
It's going to be within like 89 to 92 miles an hour, and you know it's going to be there. And yet, people don't hit him!
He's really good though.
It's unbelievable. I'm gonna get another.
He
pitch
probably
up
just has the
in
perfect
case.
pitch.
Yeah, he literally made like the perfect pitch. Oops.
Isn't he pretty old now? He's like 30.
He just had that surgery, and he said he's
That's
coming
right,
back.
okay.
He said he's coming back.
Now batting,
So we'll see. We seen another pitcher in here. Johnson had his 5
Let's
innings.
see where they're.
It doesn't really tell you, but if you
Oh, okay, it doesn't, okay.
if you had them, I think they should be good, especially Benitez. So they
Sheets
should all
for
be
now.
fine. I think you should be fine.
The National League turn it over to the
I was like, don't quit now.
is coming out of the
Yeah,
This
he's
is over.
82%
Yeah,
done,
it's
so
fine.
he'll be good in like 3 pitches.
So, what a crazy like bunt or hit like Ichiro's.
Dude, Ichiro's the best. I love him.
He's so quick.
I'm sad that he's on the Yankees, but
Yeah.
still, it's really cool that Ichiro exists.
Oh, he's on the Yankees.
Yep.
Dude, he's gonna get 3,000 hits, and he started his career in America in like age 30. Like that's
Yep.
crazy.
Yep.
He would have had like the most hits ever if he just would have came over at like age 21 or whatever. And I guess if you count both of them together. Oh my god! Look at that curveball.
All right. Vlad.
Okay, where was that pitch last time? Dude,
there,
it wasn't
right
even in the
there. It was-
middle. It was a low,
was
good
low.
pitch. Freaking Vlad Guerrero. Oh, his pitches are so
Dude.
slow.
He would try and swing it like a tomahawk, like down, like sometimes. Yeah.
I
nice.
honestly don't know what team he's on anymore, if he's playing anymore.
Isn't he an angel?
Is he still an
I
Angel?
can't tell. No, I'm
Is
probably
he
not.
dead?
Probably not. Whoa, Brandon.
Is he in the outfield?
Awful
Is he an
movie.
Is he
angel?
Angel in
Is
the
he an
outfield? I'm funny.
Dude, if I had a curveball like that, that's all I'd throw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brandon, you know what? If you're gonna be the,
What?
you know,
Yeah.
ooh, that was a good pitch.
ball out of the zone.
That was a good one. Brandon, you know, you gotta respect the game.
Gotta respect baseball.
Do I?
And apple pie. And the Second Amendment.
And American
The
flag.
Second Amendment. Oh, okay, that other home run was right down the middle, but the first one, yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna say anything, but after that school shooting happened like a month ago,
Uh-oh.
that one
Uh-oh.
dude, that one gun shop near completed box has been absolutely packed every single
Are you
second since
serious?
then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
That's
is
so
actually.
funny. That's so funny.
It is actually completely
That's so
true.
funny.
Oh my god.
You like-
Yeah, every time I drive by, I'm like, what? Like, I'll go in early at like 9 a.m. and I'm like, who's like,
Every single second, it is packed.
who's like,
Who's like,
9
taking
a.m.
off
Tuesday
work,
morning?
yeah.
Oh,
Gotta get
where's-
my guns.
Gotta get my gun.
During your lunch break, yeah.
This is the only thing I'll say about it. Dat government, don't take it away. That's all I'll say. My freedoms. That's all I'll say. 30 minutes later, I finish a diatribe. No, seriously. Do you think that gun shop's like, boy, I'm sure glad school... No, that's me.
Yeah, let's...
We'll stop there.
Baseball's cool.
Baseball is cool. Baseball's cool. Do you know what else
Edgar
is cool?
Renteria is a great player.
You know, Edgar Renteria was a great Brave for the time he was on the Braves.
Yep.
I really enjoyed him being on the Braves.
Like Kenny Lofton, like
Yeah.
real quick.
He was
a pretty
also...
good hitter.
He was older, but he was a great leader, and he always tried. I loved
He
him.
set by example.
Yeah, I loved him.
Dude,
Wow,
that was the
so
latest.
late. It's like the long passing we saw.
Shut up, Brandon.
Muazong, you have to pick up your game.
Just, I mean,
Dude,
psyched out, all right.
Spenser is bodying you.
Yeah, he's just owning me.
Get bodied.
It's like in UFC where I have nothing to offer. He's just toying with me right now. Okay.
Get bodied! Boy. Dude, this cutter is just
It's so
unbelievable.
fast, too.
I know.
The four cutter is so
I don't know if I
fast.
got someone up. I'm just going to double check on. Oh, no, I got Joe Nathan, yeah.
So
He'll be
fast
the
four
8th
cutter.
inning guy.
Oh,
Let me tell you, I'm telling you right now. I straight up, this is going to be a low inside slider on the inside corner unless I mess it up.
There you go.
Finally!
I almost had
Thank
it.
you.
Okay. So that one
I slid too.
That one you slid. Just that. Dang. I was hoping. All right, here we go.
I need a homer.
Oh my god, if you freaking get a homer.
Calling it home run.
I'm trying to be smarter, but he's
You know what they say about baseball? Get strike
The
one.
third strike is what count.
Third strike is what counts.
It does.
Because
There's
it's knock
third
you
strikes.
out. Hey everyone, watch that old video. We have Brandon Rages.
No, don't.
Dude, what's up with baseball anyway? Why?
Oh, yes! Dude, that looked in the zone, didn't it?
No, it did. Yeah, it did. That was so frustrating.
Here's the delivery. Gets a ground
Come on.
ball the
Oh,
other
there's
way.
the 2 outs.
That'll do it for the
Thank you,
next
Sheffield.
Sheffy.
All right, A-Rod.
You got this.
You got this.
Don't choke. Oh wait,
I like how...
that was a good pitch.
Dude, every time, back to baseball. I assume anyone who's actually watching this actually likes baseball enough, and not just us as people, to at least like baseball a little. When people get
Actually, it's just all the ladies watching from Muazong.
Ooh, thanks, Trevor. After I get
I wasn't
in the
being
UFC.
sarcastic.
No, wait. After I get in the UFC, and then all the ladies will want me back in after.
Is there a 5-foot UFC class?
Yeah, actually, there is.
I'm just kidding.
That's right, Trevor. I'll beat you up after this. All right.
Yo,
Dude, you can probably beat me up really easily.
I will sponsor
My
you.
pain tolerance. You
Oh
punch me
no,
once.
yeah,
I will
yeah.
sponsor you.
I'll put your sponsor on my short.
He'll come in wearing CIB shorts, and people be like,
Whoa.
"Whoa!" And then every politician will be like, "Video games are violent. You see, this video game store says beat people up," and then we lose. Thanks, man.
Like no joke, I might have a fight actually this winter. So
Really?
yeah.
You mean
honestly.
as in this winter,
A
as
mixed
in
martial
a
arts
year
fight.
from now,
yes,
or as
yes,
in
a year from now.
Okay.
Yes.
Huh.
I'm going up to North PA to train full time. So
Sick.
yeah.
Nice.
Muazong, can I feel your
I'm nervous.
abs?
I'm nervous. No, I'm nervous because like being knocked out is not fun. So heads up in case you guys don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be in a fight because I don't like getting punched either. Or kicked in the crotch, as UFC is.
Yo,
Oh, that was
you
so
guys are like
close.
throwing me off right now. Right now.
Trevor.
Trevor, stop
It is all my
throwing him
fault.
off.
I knew you would start out with a slow pitch, so I was like, I must go at this point. I must make it a 3-0 lead.
He tries to pick him off.
Oh, that was close.
Dude, for some reason, I'm not even off. They just decide to not send you back automatically. It's right down the middle. Alright, D-Jeets. D-Jeets.
Tries to pick him off.
Dude, did you see that?
It's always close.
Jeff Kent was weird. He was just like
yeah,
standing
he
there.
paused. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
a
weird.
bad glitch. A bad.
By the way, the graphics of this game look really good.
Yeah, they're still pretty
They're
good.
still pretty darn good.
They handle it pretty well.
Not baseball terms, I really like the original Xbox. Like, I think that the 7th generation, which is PS2, GameCube, and Xbox, is the best generation of games overall.
So far,
It doesn't have the best game system, which I think is either Super Nintendo or PS1. But overall, all three PS2, GameCube, and Xbox are really good systems. I really like them a lot.
Yeah, overall, because the Super Nintendo was just a Super Nintendo. Like, the Genesis sucked. And
I love the Genesis, by the way. But anyways.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, the Genesis was good, but it's not, like,
yeah,
amazing.
It's so SNES.
But when the Xbox is the worst of the 3 consoles, it's still...
Dude, the Xbox has some, like,
it's
despite
really
people who
it's
are,
really
like...
powerful,
yeah, despite people being like, oh, Halo and stuff like it, it had some really, really, really good...
Like Oddworld games?
Yeah, Oddworld. It had a bunch of horror games. It was really good.
It has that Aliens Concrete...
What?!
I will Tebow, and God is gonna watch over me. Okay, I will Tebow right now.
I would actually punch you.
Yeah.
I welcome that.
As a fastball.
97.
Brandon thinks that's relatively fast.
And God will lead the ball out.
Is it fast?
Did you know that when you go into a highway, you only go like 70?
No,
and then
but I'm
like,
saying like for a pitcher, is that fastball?
Yes.
The fastest fastball ever thrown was 156 miles per hour.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No,
That would kill someone.
It broke the first sound barrier.
But
And it
I
was
go
thrown,
to-
it was thrown by Speedy Mick.
Dude, that'd be really weird.
I was gonna say
On
Speedy
the,
Claxton.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be
on the Golden
awesome
State
if someone
Warriors.
could throw it so fast that when they left it, it would just be like... that unimaginably loud noise.
If you go to a baseball game and you hear the pitchers warming up, you do hear the... It's like a... You know what I'm talking about, mate. It's like it's really cool.
Dude, catchers...
I love the sound it makes when it hits the glove too. It's just
It's great.
yeah.
The catchers have to hate themselves.
Anybody throwing faster than 80 is gonna hear that sound.
Yep.
I'd be pretty scared to get hit by a
Come
ball.
on.
Oh, yeah.
Vlad's MVP. Oh, how did he
That was
almost?
close.
Wow.
I'm T-bowing right now.
Dude, if you get hit anywhere in your kidney,
Goodbye.
that would be the worst.
Baseball is one of the few professional sports where someone has died while playing.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Who?
Now it happened in the 20s when they didn't have helmets. Somebody got hit and
in like the temple and just
yeah,
died.
in the temple, and either they died instantly or they got knocked out and never recovered. You know what?
on.
My dad would be pretty mad at me because he always gives me baseball trivia, and I actually should know what his name is, but I forget. All right, you got Mo
I
and
just
you got
don't
Mo
want
in
it.
the
I just
ninth.
don't want it. Yeah.
You got Mo in the
I
ninth,
don't
dude. Think Game 7 of the 2001 World Series when Mariano Rivera gave it up to the Diamondbacks. Think about that.
Or when Aaron Boone hit that awesome home run. That was awesome.
Aaron freaking Boone.
He's so good, right? But
Baseball's one of those
he's not
games
good.
where you remember the bad games for the rest of your life. Like I remember specific Braves games whenever I think
wanna
about
hurt
baseball.
yourself.
Yeah. Game 5 of the Game 4.
Dude, I still remember that Braves versus Astros game.
That's
that
the
went
one.
To the 18th
That's the one I was
inning.
talking about. And you know what? That game was so bad on every level. It went 18 innings, and the thing was,
the entire time.
they were ahead the entire time. And the part that I didn't remember until I looked at a box score recently was they were ahead by 4 runs going into the 9th. And their closer, who was lights out, gave up a grand slam to freaking Brad Ausmus, who was their catcher.
Who's not awesome? Who's not awesome?
Who's not awesome. He had literally 3 home runs all year, and he gave up a grand slam in a huge ballpark. And then it went 9 more innings where freaking Roger Clemens. Oh, I'm so mad. We're freaking. Did I go out? Oh! Where Roger Clemens came in, he pitched the day before, and Roger Clemens pitched like 4 scoreless innings on like nothing. And then in the freaking 18th inning, a player who, I think Chris Burke was his name, who was a bench player who hit like 1 home run all year, hit the game-winning home run, and I literally cried. Like that, if they just lost, it's a thing. But I sat there for 6 hours watching that game, being like, please, Braves. And literally every inning, they got at least 1 or 2 runners on, and you're like, please, just get a run, just get a run. And like it was funny because every time the Astros came up, it was 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, cool. And the Braves would get like 2 runners on, and then they would just be like, oh, look at this double play. I'm so mad about that game, and that happened 8 years ago.
Still bitter.
I'm still bitter. I feel like an Eagles fan. Oh, I don't even like football, so I don't really pledge allegiance to any specific.
Except the Patriots.
No, just Tom Brady. Whatever team
Just
Tom
Tom
Brady's
Brady.
on. Tom Brady.
I guess it's the same with me with Albert Pujols.
Wait, so Trevor, are you a fan of his or do you hate him?
No, I like him.
No, Albert Pujols is amazing.
Yeah, he's good.
He's a good person too.
He's like
Here it is, folks. Top of the ninth.
It's the last inning. And
We
it's
got.
still anybody's
Did you hear
ball
that? It's last inning and it's still anybody's game. Wait, did I already? Oh no. Yeah. No, wait,
you should
Alright.
substitute this hitter.
I will Tebow for a win.
Wait. What hitter's this?
Jeff Kent.
He's pretty good. He has.
I mean, he's pretty good, but
Yeah.
he could get better.
Yeah.
Do you want to substitute him?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Just my advice. You could get a home run with David Ortiz. Oh no, I don't know who's on it.
Oh, dude, that my mouth watered when I saw that cutter. What? Oh, did you go? Did you go?
Nope. Oh.
The umps just want you to win. This is the most highly contested All-Star game of all time.
ball at the knees.
I had
pretty
that too.
close.
I had that. Yeah.
That was pretty damn close.
Strike to
Alright,
him.
I'm ready. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
He winds and throws.
I tried to throw that in the zone.
That was so telegraphed. That was so
Boy.
telegraphed. Oh man.
You thought I was gonna throw it
That
in the
was
corner.
so telegraphed.
Yep.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Edgar.
I think this is gonna be a cool pitch. Oh, that's Brandon swinging inside.
That was mean.
All right.
Dude, this is intense.
Oh, did you swing? Oh,
Nope,
freaking
nope,
out,
nope,
boys!
nope.
Love you so much.
Thanks, Thank you.
Dude, he didn't go it.
I know, I just funny.
Swings through a fastball and misses.
Great pitch in the black. Would've been a
That's why you
close
gotta
strike
save
even
Mo.
if the batter didn't
Gotta
swing
save
through.
Mo. Gotta go to Mo's. Oh no! Trevor's like,
boy.
ooh boy.
Dude. That should have been a home run. That was a good pitch. Got him there.
Come on, Edgar.
Last out.
It's all on.
You know, Beltran was great back in the
Carlos
day.
Beltran.
So.
Yeah, yeah. No, he was amazing.
In on the
Oh.
I felt the power in that hit. Great game.
Good game. Good game.
No, great game,
I
great game.
enjoyed it.
That inning killed me.
How long are we running? That is not bad. I have a couple words to say for anyone about MPB baseball, because everyone's very interested in my favorite baseball
Look at
games.
that audience.
This is one of my 3 favorite baseball games. I would say 4, but the 4th one's RBI Baseball, and that's not really a baseball game because it's on Nintendo. You got MPB Baseball 2005
And
on the
04
Xbox.
is great too.
04 is great
so
too.
Any of them are great.
I like 05 just because it has a couple more stuff like the batting mini games.
Yeah.
MLB 06 the show. I like that one because of the PSP make that it came out, and it's a little more realistic for hitting. I always had a really hard. I loved pitching in this game, but I always had a really hard time hitting. Like this is the average score of games, whether I won or lost. If I played was like 2-0, and you're like, okay, come on.
I felt the pitching in that game was pretty tough actually.
Yeah, it was. They were all good because they all used the cool meter and everything.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And then my third one, which I actually want to do a Let's Play of sometime, even if it's just me versus computer, is called World Series Baseball 2 for the Sega Saturn.
Isn't Ken Griffey on the cover of that?
Actually, Fred McGriff is on
Fred
the cover of
McGriff,
that.
okay,
Fred McGriff is on the cover of that, Crime Dog. That game's really neat in its old Saturn kind of way. It is so hitting prevalent. Like games are like 14-10 at the end, but unlike games like this, where honestly, if you score like. If you score a run, like in this game, you're like, it might be over. In World Series Baseball, like you can go down by like 6 and be like,
And
oh,
then
I'll
just
come
rally,
back. Yeah. Because, like, it's a 2D one, so you can't throw up and down. It's just throwing left and right and faster and slower.
Oh, okay.
So I really like that one. And then one day we will do a Let's Play of RBI Baseball versus if I find someone who wants to play against me, because that is one of my favorite ones. I call that game RBI batting practice because it's just so easy. It was interesting because there's so many sports games that come out and everything. I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to voice his opinion again, so I might as well, and I love baseball games. There's so many sports games that come out all the time. And sometimes you're like, you see a sports game, I don't know if you have one of these, May, but you'll be like, oh, if this one thing was changed, or if these 2 or 3 things were changed, it would be perfect.
Yeah.
And World Series Baseball 1, I played it as a kid, and Trevor can attest to this, like, so much. Like, that was the only game I played on the Saturn. And I was like, if they had a sequel, and, like, I don't know why I didn't look up on the internet. I was like, if they had a sequel, and they added all 30 stadiums, because the original one only had, like, 4 stadiums, like Fenway Park, Wrigley Field, stuff like that. I was like, if they had all 30 stadiums, the updated rosters, and then something else, it was, like, some very small thing in gameplay, like a slightly different camera, it'd be the perfect game. And, what's so funny, Brandon?
Nothing.
No, what's so funny? Why don't you tell me?
You're talking a lot of
You're
words.
talking about words.
People are listening. People are listening.
Thank
Just
you,
1 minute.
loyal.
1 minute. Thank you, loyal listeners. And then I found a copy in a random game store that no longer exists anymore, and I was like, what? They have a second one? And I put it in, and they literally fixed, the only things they fixed in the entire game were the exact 3 things I wanted like 10 years before, which was already still...
Are you serious?
No, I'm serious.
Wow.
It was still 10 years after the game came out that I wished for this stuff. But it was like I was one of the playtesters for it. They was like, oh my god, they have all 30 stadiums. Oh my god, the camera, you can change. And then there was one third minor thing that I was like, wow, that'd be really cool. And it was perfect. And I was like, oh my god, this game's perfect. So if I'm ever playing a game behind CIB's counter, it's likely World Series Baseball 2.
It only has one problem. It's when you do too many things too fast, then all the tracks sort of like loop over each other, and it gets really confusing.
It was one of the very first games that I know of that had announcers announce the people. Like, it doesn't have as much talking as on this one. So they'll be like, now batting, Ken Griffey. And then they'll be like, 1 out. So, like, if you try to, like, if you, like, speed through everything to get to the now one, it'll be like, start saying, like, now batting. It'll be like,
now batting.
1 out. And there's
the
2
Savage
on. And it, like, just, sometimes there's 3 things going on because, like, they'll make very blanket statements about, like, the game. Like, it's a close game, so, like, now batting, Fred, the crime. It's a close game. 1 out.
2
and
on.
like, and you're like, what?
On first, on third.
Which, luckily, they do have an option to pull off the announcer, but you have to keep the announcer on, because... I mean, yeah. You just imagine how much that guy was paid for saying, for like, literally maybe 200 things, which was mostly just players' names. So, hey...
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. This is our first versus.
Fight.
What you call? Let's fight. The next one will be Brandon and Trevor in real life fighting.
I will coach.
Actually,
I will
what would
coach
be
them.
a good idea for that? What would be a good next one? Something that would be against, like, you. Dude, NBA Jam.
NBA Jam.
Has to be something.
Yeah.
Sadly,
if anyone out there...
I think I was the closest one to beat you two in Jam.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately.
If you stop in sometime, I'll play you again. We'll see how that is.
that's
No,
fine.
I should play Parker in it, because Parker's really good at NBA
really?
Jam. Parker was the one who beat me.
Anyway, thank you for watching.
Hey, thank you for watching. We'll do another
Like,
Let's
comment,
Fight.
subscribe. Just
Thanks
kidding, don't do
again
that,
to
but-
thanks again to
thanks
May
for having me, guys.
for
Thank
stopping
you.
by, and ladies, calm down.
Asian power.
Woo!
Now you just let it go for like 10 seconds.